Hey everybody, it's Eri from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and this video is going to give you 7 examples, and I think they're solid examples that show you the announcement that came from Ripple that they are evolving RippleNet to a preparation of a world that is going to be tokenized. This tokenized future, I'm telling you, they are spot on. I am first, though, going to just take a look here and see the largest XRP value moved between exchanges and who was involved. Bitstamp sent the 6 million plus XRP to SBI VC Trade. So there is a lot going on in Japan with XRP. And for those of you who are watching the pre-IPO Ripple share price, this is from EquityZen. They have inventory, and today's price per share was $52.48. Okay, this video is specifically going deep for the XRP holder and also for those people who want to be a participant on the Flare networks. I want to first just revisit this article that was written by Ashish Birla. He is the general manager of Ripple, and it is evolving RippleNet for a tokenized future. I can tell you that this was a pretty important article and announcement. They were letting everyone know that Ripple is expanding beyond payments. There are 3 key phrases here: tokenized future, NFTs to global audiences, and DeFi platforms. Those 3 phrases are going to tie into the examples where I'll show you that they are laser focused on the right goals. Okay, first example, SBI, like PolySign, is going after tokenized real estate. SBI is going to do it with the largest bank in Japan, MUFJ. MUFJ is going to handle the blockchain platform. How about that? Nomura is going to handle custody, and Kinetics is going to handle the sales. It'll be the first public offering of this token that is attached to real assets, real estate. And so when they put it on the blockchain and link it to a smart contract, what do they gain out of this? Well, they can create a fund so they can raise capital, or they can transfer ownership, whether it's fully or fractional. This urban development project is one of the buildings that is in the Kinetics portfolio. It's a beautiful commercial building. And so if they choose to use this building, for example, they can bring investors into a fund in the form of a tokenized asset, and it'll transact on the blockchain. So I think this example is very easy for you to understand. If you're an investor, you might look for these kinds of opportunities. If you're a builder of tech, well, this is something you might concentrate on. If you're an owner of real estate, and maybe it's a piece of property that's not as liquid as you had hoped, this is a possible solution. And of course, if you're a developer of properties, this is a perfect way to raise capital. So this could definitely be in your future. Okay, example number 2. It's a video clip. It's going to probably blow your mind because it blew my mind. Who you're looking at here is Jihan Chu. And he is somebody who is really believing in NFTs. He used to be with Sotheby's, and he is now an investor, and he pretty much is focusing on crypto-minded investments. And you can see that the video I'm going to show you is where he was talking to Hugo Filion, who is the co-founder of Flare, and they are talking about how they can actually tokenize NFTs. Yeah, believe it or not. And also, when you hear the latter half of this clip, it is where he's really, in his mind, really set to be able to leverage this top level domain that he bought for $84,000. So he bought .nft. This is what's called, and you're going to hear it referred to as a TLD. So a TLD is a .com, .org, .net, .edu, all right, .crypto. And what Jihan Chu bought was .nft. And by the way, you should know he also invested in Flare with the last round of capital that they received. He was one of the participants. All right, this is the clip. I want you to really expand your thinking here. You think that NFTs are just a digital capture of some artwork, right? No, they are going to be turned into a financial instrument. Listen to this.
Imagine you have a really hot TLD, something, awesome, is acquiring loads and loads of SLDs, right? Because it's got a great, traction. Let's say it's .nft, right? And let's say, you want to monetize your .nft domain. Now, if you sell it, you may have, you may not want to sell it, maybe there's more upside, but you may wish to acquire a little bit of liquidity from it. So, one of the first things you could do with a tokenized TLD that sits on a smart contract layer is, just borrow against it, lock it, see what people will lend against it for what kind of period of time.
In fact, we're working on a project now to try and wrap NFTs, wrap domain names into NFTs so that they are becoming collectibles. So I think that it's hugely important. I think that domain NFTs will become a thing like within a year. We'll be handing out domain NFTs, and I think emojis will be a big part of that. So yeah, all these worlds are converging, like handshake, NFTs, gaming, crypto, domains, DeFi. Like I think that once domain names on handshake are wrapped in NFTs, you have the ability to collect them, but they become assets. And if they're assets, then you can connect them to DeFi. I think we'll be able to collateralize DeFi, using domains, wrapped domains. And I think that it's just another form of value, right? Great. Imagine being able to get a loan on your domain name. Like, why shouldn't you? It's as valuable, and in some cases even more valuable than physical real estate.
Yeah, can you believe it? I mean, he is really believing that the NFT wrapped can be brought over, collateralized, used as a financial instrument on DeFi, and it is more valuable than real estate. I'm just blown away. I purchased more than a few of these extensions on unstoppable domains. A few. I got a couple of 888s. I got a few .cryptos. I have 7 .nfts, and I am not sponsored by them, but I just want to tell you where you can purchase it if you want to, because I was thinking I was just going to speculate on my NFT and sell it someday, right? But I don't think so now. I don't think so. I think I am going to make money off of my domain for sure if it goes on to the blockchain. Why not, right? Just so you know, these start at $20, and there is also, after you purchase, there's a gas fee of approximately $40 that you have to pay the Ethereum miners, just to let you know. But I think the two best .nfts I have is the first one is my unique .nft. I think that one's good. And I also have the perfect .nft. Yeah. I think those two. I mean, I like them all, but I think those are my favorites. Ripple is also promising standards for issuing NFTs on the XRP ledger. And you just can never forget that XRP was built for payments. It's the native token for the ledger. So anytime you bring business onto the ledger, it makes sense to be able to utilize that digital asset in the payments. All right, so example 3, today's South China Morning Post. Wow, central banks explore digital currency. Could NFT bonds be the future? A bond. Central banks now have this alternative form of traditional asset vehicle, meaning bringing the banks into DeFi. Yeah, it's just amazing. This is really something when you think about how the banks will be able to jump between traditional and the brand new world of DeFi. I just think this is great. Okay, example number 4. Well, it's already happening here. Sync Network offers crypto bonds, a new financial asset combining DeFi and NFTs. And also, you have Talos. Talos is launching these T-bonds. It's a new DeFi tool. It's a fusion of NFT and DeFi, like a US Treasury bond, or what is sometimes called a T-bill. And so you attach that to a smart contract, and then you can unlock liquidity at a maturing date. Wow. Example number 6. Just about 9 weeks ago, the European Investment Bank issued the very first ever bond on Ethereum blockchain. The sales will be done by Goldman Sachs, Banco Santander, and Société Générale. That is a French investment bank. And it'll be governed under the French law. The smart contracts lock these bonds to a maturity date. This particular maturity date will be April 28th, 2023. This is an absolute opportunity for flair with smart contracts. It's the future, everyone. All right, example number 7. Very interesting. Very interesting. There's a fully US regulated bank, FV. It's a digital bank handling crypto for family offices, for real high wealth individuals. And the founders, Miles Pashini and Nitin Agarwal, they have been granted a patent. Their patent went through in April, and it is very interesting because the inventors have a method of providing a government bond backed by cryptocurrency or a stable coin. And the stable coin can be pegged to a basket of assets. It can be pegged to fiat. It can be pegged to gold, whatever you want. This system enables a tokenized crypto asset backed by sovereign debt as well, which can be traded. Think about that. The tokenized crypto asset is collateralized and then can serve as a treasury bond for a country. It's amazing. This patent is in the United States, number 10977-645, if you want to take a look. There's a lot to it, but it is super interesting. Yeah. I can't believe it. Sovereign debt for governments on the blockchain. A treasury bond, tokenized, pegged to crypto, if you should want to do that. The world is just getting amazing, everybody. So when Ashish Birla of RippleNet wrote that evolving for a tokenized future, they are spot on. I hope you really can see why, with XRP providing that bridge for settlement in all of these tokenized examples, is so very exciting. All right, we are jumping to the fluff. This is all about pizza. Yeah, I was going to show you this about a week ago, and then I just decided I just talked too much about food. So I didn't choose this, but something happened today that I thought, well, now it's even more interesting than I was going to tell you before. First interesting is it's fish and chips. That is kind of strange, right? But the fish and chips with also cut slices of lemon with the rind and a little bit of basil makes for a very yummy pizza. Yeah, potato, fish, lemon. Oh, I think it sounds fantastic. I'm over the weirdness. I can't wait to try it. But there is one guy in London. He was just outraged, and he said this was just the worst thing he'd ever seen, and it was blasphemy for London and Italy. And he just went on and on and on and on and on his Twitter feed, and somehow Domino's Japan caught wind of his tweeting, and they said, "We are sorry, our fish and chip pizza has caused so much trouble. We think it's quite delicious. If you are in Japan and would like to challenge, let us know. We may be able to work out a plan internally that we can offer to you for free." How nice is that? You'll have to make a trip over here and try one. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.